Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the 7 chapters. 7 chapters of our review, our faith counseling review. And as we mentioned before, we shall from time to time make some review for you, because some of you may have come across similar issue in the past, but have forgotten that. And some of the people may be too busy to go through the former video, so they will miss some of the points, and some of the people may just come here in this channel, so that in this time I'd like to take these opportunities to introduce you what is the faith counseling technique. Faith counseling technique, as mentioned last time, is a technique used for forecast, to observe our life, so as to enhance our life. So in this time, we introduce you the technique. Basically, there are 3 kinds of techniques in faith counseling. First kind is the image. The second kind is the reasoning. The third kind is the figures. So the first 2, they are qualitative in case, and the third one is quantitative in case. So this time I will introduce you the first one. Is called the image. So from image wise, in our ancient Chinese down to the present, there's called a face reading, a palm reading. So these 2 side readings rely very much on image. However, it is under great challenges from science. In the artificial intelligence, in that AI science, and you'll find that our face reading is totally and successfully occupied by the techniques working against the face reading. So nowadays our face, the special characteristics are already categorized into very detailed patterns. So whenever you go through the immigration, nowadays you need very few documents and you spend less time going through the counters. Right? So you show your fingerprint, and then your face reading will already be recognized by the machine, and you don't need to show any documents, and then you can pass through. So in artificial intelligence happening, so face reading and palm reading we will getting less familiar. And another kind of image in the faith counseling technique is feng shui. We talked about feng shui in some of the cases, and in feng shui there are 3 issues to be addressed to. First is the landscape. Second is the magnetic field, and the third one is some of the negative issues. They call it negative issue. So among these 3, landscape itself is a kind of image. It's a kind of image studies. So they say that it is the dragon wen. They call it dragon wen. The dragon wen means there are 3 kinds of dragon wens. One is the soil dragon wens. Soil dragon wen means mountain, highland, whatever. Second is the water. It's the water dragon wen. Water dragon wen sometimes mean the sea, sometimes mean the river, sometimes it means anything like that. Third one is air. It's the air dragon wen. So among these 3, understandably, the soil dragon wen and the water dragon wen, they are observed and judged by those practitioner is a kind of image faith counseling technique. Image. They depends on image to make judgment, to see whether this judgment is suitable for your home, for your household. It will be doing good or doing bad to your household. And the air dragon wen can also be observed by some tools that they are making use of. So the observation is the key technique in handling landscape issues in feng shui. So it is it is that kind of things that is a representative of image studies in terms of the faith counseling technique. So for your reference, if you want to see some detail, there's a book called 中国风水学, and the writer is Zhang Yongjie, Dr. Zhang Yongjie. He is the guy who write a very detailed about feng shui, and among his chapter 1, the section 1, they talk about how the mountains landscape and your feng shui can be related. So very detailed. If you're interested in that, so take a look at that 中国风水学, written by Dr. Zhang Yongjie. He will let you see how the Chinese people we use our observation of image to handle landscape issue of feng shui. So thank you for watching, and we'll talk about another issue coming time. Thank you.